5 points lie on a straight line. Okay, so here's my straight line, and I'm just gonna, space them along, not to scale or anything. There we go. Alex finds the distance. Oh, let me label actually some of these. So I'm going to say that this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. So I can work out these I'm well on my way. Alex finds the distances between every pair of points and he obtains in increasing order these numbers here. Okay, involving K. Now, K has got to be bigger than 9 and less than 15 because they're in increasing order. We're going to assume it's strictly increasing, so it can't equal 9, but we'll find out in a minute. But that's generally kind of what we go with when we say increasing. Well, the largest length is 22, which means that that is going to be has to be the full amount here. Now, if we had a 1, then in theory the next largest, well, 20, could be here, and then we could have 1 and 1. But we don't have a 1, so it must be that the 20 is 3 of them. So let me say that it's going to be here to, sorry, pen's not working, here to here. Okay, I could alternatively say here to here, but then I'm just going to flip round the problem. It's just going to be a reflection. So I can basically make it this 20 without loss of generality, we say. That's a little cool abbreviation that you can use. Now, what that means is we figured out A. A has to equal 2. Let me write it up here as well. Right. So I've dealt with 2 and I've dealt with 20. Next up, 17. Well, if the middle 2 was 17, then I'd be able to get 19, which I clearly can't. So that's not going to be possible. Should I have this as 17? Well, there's no way that is going to be the next largest because I've not even dealt with A to C yet. So it's got to be that A to C, so not A to C, but this point here to this point here has to be 17. Okay, hopefully I've convinced you of that. We've dealt with the whole thing. We've dealt with 3, one side. I've kind of tried to explain why it can't now be 2. It's got to be 3 the other side. And what that means is that we found out D. D must equal 5, because remember the whole amount is equal to 22. So I've dealt with 17, and now I've got 5 as well. Okay, where does that leave me? It leaves me with the middle 2 necessarily equaling 22 minus 7. They've got to be 15. So I need to find 2 numbers in my list that add to 17. And I can't use 2 again. Actually, sorry, I've already... Oh yeah, I've got the 15 now, haven't I? So I'm trying to add to 15. Yeah, I've already... And it's got to be the numbers that I've not used. So because k is greater than 9, there's no way that k could be involved here. And the only 2 it can be is 9 and 6. So let's have a little think. If this one was 9, then I'd be able to get 11, which I don't have. So it must be that B is equal to 6. And then C is equal to 9. That's the only thing that's going to work. So I've dealt with 6 and 9. Right, and I've just got to find out what K is. What's the missing one? So I can just kind of look through now. I've got 2 plus 6 is going to give me 8, so that's where that one comes from. 2 plus 6 plus 9 is going to give me 17. Yeah, I've already dealt with that one. The one I've not dealt with actually is this length here. That's going to be 9 plus 5. It's going to be 14. There we go. We found it. K must equal 14. Okay, nice problem. Got to work for it carefully. But yeah, we can get there. That is the answer, 14.